I'm going to make red beans and rice, a traditional New Orleans dish with andouille sausage. And I'm using, you see this pepper, this green pepper? I forgot the name of it. Anyway, it's a little spicy. So I am not going to put any pepper into this recipe because the andouille is also spicy. And we're using the Holy Trinity, which is the pepper, onion, and celery. I'm going to dice it up small with the garlic, saute it, add the beans that have been soaked overnight, water or stock, whichever you prefer, whether it be beef stock, chicken stock, vegetable stock. So just let me dice everything up and get them to saute, and we'll get going here. And this andouille sausage, this is already the third brand name that I've bought up here. Nothing can compare to the andouille sausage that's sold in Louisiana. Put a little olive oil in there. You can use butter if you want. Saute this. You can have color, or it could be translucent. I'm going to add the thyme now. When you sweat up the herbs with the vegetables, more flavor. And then later on, I'm going to cut up the sausage in pieces like that and throw it into the red beans after an hour of cooking, because I don't want to disintegrate them, and I want to cook them in the sauce, in with the red beans, so I get the flavor of the andouille sausage into the red beans. So there we go. Now we'll just add the red beans. And no, I didn't pick through them to see if there's any little stones in there. Sorry. I'd rather break a tooth. Now you put your stock or your water, just enough to cover it. Because once this comes to a boil, you're going to simmer it. And you don't want to wind up with a lot of liquid. That means that you have to reduce it and have to, all kind of problems doing it that way. So you see they're just covered. We're not using any ham, hock, or bacon, pork belly, or anything, because we're using the andouille sausage to give it the flavor. So this comes to a boil. This is not that it's quick, but look how simple, and it's a tasty dish. As soon as that comes to a hard boil, I will simmer it and cover it, and then come back in 1 hour. Like I said, after 1 hour has passed, I put the sausage in there, and continue cooking it for another 30 minutes. So that's it. The last half hour, the beans are done, the sausage is ready. If you like it watery like this, it's up to you. You make rice with it, but the beans are always eaten a little creamy. So you have to break some up. So you just take the stick and not do a lot of it. Now we stir this up. And see if it's a little bit creamier. See how that does that? Now you can go a little bit more, which I'm going to do. And just cook it a few more minutes uncovered. Give a taste. I like that. It's a little spicy from the sausage and from that spicy green pepper, and I forgot the name of it, but you saw what it looked like. Anyway, I'll shut this off and come back in 5 minutes. Now I'm looking just for a meal for 2 people. Now there's a lot of beans left over, but I like eating the beans just with rice. That's why I made it. But if you were going to have this just with the sausage, what you needed was to double the amount of andouille sausage for this amount of beans. And then you have something nice. All we got to do is finish it up, and when I serve it, with a half a cup of minced scallions, and we'll have a traditional New Orleans meal served with rice. Enjoy.